set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. The first carry now. This is Williams. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
There should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got his man, it's Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Ooh, with a juke. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now it's Wilson being chased out left. He'll run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Now Wilson. It's caught, block it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 24-yard they're able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this.
Okay. Game ready, started Magic.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Give me that. That's light. I'm cold.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Forced out to his left. Sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Name play and you will be play it.
Damn. What?
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now, Wilson steps away to his left. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. This is the Oklahoma State line. Chris Carson.
This nigga Carson. That's not good stuff. It's early in the game. Haven't played all day.
It's a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. Got to the
Damn, no blocks.
begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. A lot of teams score runs. We know that, right? They expect to start the ball game.
Fast ass.
Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 72 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get into the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, back and settle down on this drive, turn it back over. He's got 88 out the game.
Out the gate.
Yeah, what's that? It's like right back to the Saturday. That thing's done.
That's 88 out the gate. Ready to get this drive underway. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. Right now, the play calling, you've got to do it.
That's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. Pulling us into the 37 here for first and 10. Always Russell. Rifle one down left side. This is caught inside the 10. DK Metcalf, 63 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter.
Yeah, both defenses pretty exploited right now. The way these offenses are attacking, they are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow it down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 30. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-point drive last time. See the defense, you can go ready to make that touchdown.
And you would have thought they would have been ready to answer one. That's what you work on. So make sure that nobody gets behind you. That's a Cardinals sort of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we've seen so far, they've worked pretty well from them. Here's the best part. Really something the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think we like that for a nice thing.
So from the 39 down, they'll come up on a first and 10. Wide caught by Robinson. Just a yard on the rush there. He's got it in line.
The goal of the wide receivers is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let it pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Struggling to it, but not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I'm like, call this nigga after this now. Yes, sir.
When you can do that instead. to 21. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes into the 25-yard line. There's a lead to Chiefs at first and 10 at the 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. They will get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive is 6 yards.
Somebody's whooping. You scared of my cabbage.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 21-yard line.
They came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They stick the ground game on first down. Good run there on first down, and they'll leave it with a 2nd and
Get the third single, even how it does.
It's our visitors in the football.
Watch the average, let it back from the Eagles in the class. 06, I bring Beanie.
Keep down. What the hell? Ah, this thing wants to score. What the?
White girls, you can ask them what the big like it must go ahead and do it. Drop my nose up, fuck it, go wild,
Flush to his right. Oh, he got possession on him, and he pulls it in.
I'm a future Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang bang from the season, trying to bang in the system with my chicken swimming in the system. Let me say this shit is slow-mo, homo. You don't fucking skate, take off of that block.
Plays in to get on the run, and they're still accurate throwing the football.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. 5 times left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. He's going to fire one deep out. He's got it with the 15. And taking it inside the 10, just shy of 5 of the 6. 36 yards on the play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Wilson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. The extra point now coming from Myers. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's Damian Williams making his way back out. Now, he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes dropping one to Williams here.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, complete, the tight end Kelsey. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Mahomes going to throw, and this is caught by Watkins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Mahomes now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that one cuts this to a 17-point spread. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 26. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And here a juke. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. On first down, Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll let this go for the end. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he will get into the end zone to extend the touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Damian Williams and the Chiefs ready to begin their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. On second down, Williams. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Now it's Wilson. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
Williams loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey! He's coming, yellow.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Go, run!
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mahomes now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Topper!
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. So he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 31, check 31.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Butker able to put this one through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
54. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54. 54.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. And how about the big boy showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and they're rumbling. You can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Throwing is Wilson. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one, maybe not the hard-fought battle many had hoped for. This has been blowout city thus far, but still more football to be played. Who knows what could happen? As we send you right back out to Brandon Gaudin.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it's going to be second down. On 2nd and 10, Wilson.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense at that. On first down, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And some room to run now. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Wilson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now Wilson, and some room to work. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. Wilson.
And they had an extra defensive back on the...
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the toss, here's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Williams. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check, 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 check.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. 70 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? But you get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will